Welcome to InfoSource, a presentation of Berkshire Healthcare Systems, a not-for-profit, consumer-centered organization committed to fulfilling the health and residential needs of the communities across Massachusetts we serve. I'm your host, Jenny Sutherland, and with me today are some friends from Fairview Commons down in Great Barrington.
Hello.
Hi, Cori Barbato.
Hello.
You are the Marketing Admissions Director down there.
I am.
And you have a sidekick here, because you guys are kind of work buddies. Amanda Belanger, who is the Human Resource Director. Yep. So we got somebody with residents, somebody with staff. Two of my favorite things.
Our favorite too.
Yes, staff and your residents, as it should be. I really enjoy when I get to come down to South County. It's a beautiful area. I like the ride. I don't live down there. But I love it. I love the feel of it. It's a mix of rural farms, and then you got some city-ish town stuff going on, arts, and you guys don't really live in the area either.
No, and in fact, most of our leadership team commutes.
Commutes to Great Barrington.
Yep, to Great Barrington. I'm from North Adams.
Yep.
So it's about an hour and 10-minute commute for me, and I absolutely love it, especially in the fall.
The colors are gorgeous,
is amazing. The summer is amazing. Even the winter, there's so much farmland, and it's completely covered by snow and ice. It's beautiful.
I mean, I think when you said the fall, I've seen some beautiful kind of morning shots where it's kind of foggy and it's just gorgeous colors, but in the spring too. And Cori, you live in New York State, yeah?
I live in New York State, yeah. It only takes me about 15-20 minutes because we're that close to the line.
Oh, I see. So the New Yorker gets to the affiliates quicker than me.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
But you know, most of my work life I've worked over in Berkshire County. I really love it. And you forgot to mention the restaurants, all the restaurants.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go off on this huge tangent where I list restaurants and things I've eaten at restaurants, which I can do alphabetically. But I truly do enjoy when I get to be down there with you guys, and usually I'm down there Mondays and Tuesdays, and I will go out and to quite a few of the local senior centers and Council of Aging, and those folks down there, and I was trying to think of a word to describe these folks. They're spunky.
Yeah,
and very
that's a great
independent,
word for it.
Spunky and independent. And then I come over to Fairview Commons and I meet the residents and I kind of hang out with them sometimes. And they're spunky and independent too.
That they
There's
are.
a lot of spunk going on down there. I mean, they're always trying to talk about history of the area and things like that. And you get that too, yeah?
Yeah, we get a lot of stories from our residents about, what they've done and where they're from. A lot of people that are in the area that, talk about the shows that they go to and their favorite, restaurants and arts and
music, a lot of music venues and stuff.
The area is just so rich in history that a lot of people that have grown up around there have great stories to tell.
No, it's true. It's really why I do this work. It's the people and getting to know the different areas. I'm lucky. I've spent time in Franklin County, Hampshire County, Berkshire County, and people are the same yet different.
Right.
And just what they're proud of, their communities is really cool. And we all said we're not from South County, but it doesn't take us that long. I was surprised when I started going down there, how quick it seems. Like the first time I was like, just like when you go any place, you're like, where the heck am I?
Right.
And then it seems like I'm there.
Yep.
It's really not that far at all. It's a great community. It's like the in-between because we have people come from Connecticut, the counties that you just mentioned as well, New York.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really kind of centralized.
So not only just to work there, but you'll have folks come for short-term rehab and long-term from those areas too?
Yep.
Yeah. And what's drawing them to Fairview? What do you think's getting them there?
Well, I think it's a multitude of reasons, but we're kind of nestled into like a little hollow, and it's a residential setting. You don't really see it sometimes. You don't know that it might be there.
Yep. And
we abut into a protected forest area. It's really great. So it allows for a lot of outdoor space.
You have some great outdoor space.
Yeah. The walking trails, landscaped beautifully.
And Amanda, you were saying to me that a lot of times therapy will do therapy outside with short-term residents?
Yes, they'll take them outside and they'll take them we have a path that goes all the way around the building that they can walk around. We have seating areas where they can sit and do some of the sitting activities that they do. We have one that's right by like almost like a little waterfall.
Yeah. No, it is.
It's like a fountain waterfall.
A fountain waterfall.
No, it's nice.
Yeah, so and we have some of our rooms outlook, all of that, so it's great views for them as well.
And Cori, you've taken me to see different rooms, and really, I enjoy all the different views. And your rooms have recently been redone.
Yes.
And I think that must be a draw for folks.
Yeah, well, a lot of times when on the short term, all the rooms have been done in the building.
Yep.
Short term rehab has had even more of an upgrade, and we now offer small little refrigerators, microwaves, entertainment center. There's Wi-Fi throughout the whole building, TV, phone, private bathroom. So I think it just lends to when someone's coming for a short term stay, it just makes that transition a little bit easier, you know, from the hospital to home.
And I agree with that, and especially when people aren't used to being sick, they want some private time. But I also appreciate you have some common areas that are nice to spend time in and kind of be with people. You don't necessarily have to do things, but I mean, you can, you have a phenomenal activity program there too.
We do.
Yeah, Tracy Litchfield,
She's
I need
amazing.
to say, she is wicked.
Lots of good energy.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
wicked energy going on there with Tracy, and she has a lot of things going on. She takes residents outside and does groups outside in good weather.
They go on a lot of field trips. She took them to the beach, and they all love that.
Fishing. Residents that hadn't been fishing in a long time.
Sometimes
Wheelchairs
they
went
just
right
go
into
shopping,
the water.
just for fun,
Yeah.
shopping.
So we've talked kind of a blend of different things. We've talked about some things that have to do with residents who live there, and we've talked about some cool staff and getting there, and that you draw people not only to live there for however long time, but to work from different areas. How is it to work there?
It's great. You know, I'm going to say it's great anyway because I have the most amazing coworkers. You know, and she would kick me under the table.
Well, you too.
I'll slip in your 20
be
later.
very transparent. You guys are like work buddies. You
Yes.
got each other's
But
back.
also a lot of our staff, our CNAs, our dietary aides, our housekeepers, they're just remarkable.
They're
word
very
that comes.
dedicated.
They are so dedicated, they're so loyal. One of our residents commented that, you know, every time the housekeeper comes in to clean up her room and make her bed for her, she always says, "Is there anything else I can get you?" And she's like, "Well, can you grab me a paper?" And "Oh yeah, I'll go right." And she's just loves that. No matter who they are, they're willing to help out, and we have amazing staff.
Well, and yeah, I mean, when you throw around words like amazing, that's amazing to you.
Yeah.
But what I find is amazing is a lot of people are in such good moods. I'll hear people singing in the halls. That housekeeper, I think, might be the one who sings in the rooms when she's cleaning.
Yep.
And that is, to me, a sign of a good time. And I think people who are staying with you long-term, short-term, pick up on that.
Sure.
Right.
And if you're happy in your work, you're going to be happy in the care you're giving to other people. So
Right.
I think it's great. And I love the relationship you guys have, because like when I go there, I'm talking to one, the other one will come in and check to see how you're doing. So we're going to take a quick break and come back and hear some more about Fairview Commons.
Okay.
I want to talk some more about the opportunities there for maybe people checking out employment. Are you up to talking about that?
I am.
All right, so let's take a quick break. You out there are going to watch a little bit more about Fairview Commons. We're going to take a break. I'm going to drink some water. Back in a minute. Bye.
Nestled amidst the wooded and serene town of Great Barrington, Fairview Commons Skilled Nursing Center is minutes from downtown, in the heart of the beautiful and culturally rich Berkshire County in western Massachusetts. Fairview Commons offers you the best of both worlds. It's a locally run facility, staffed by dedicated healthcare professionals from the central Berkshire area. And it's backed by the expertise and resources of Berkshire Healthcare, the largest nonprofit long-term care provider in the area. Berkshire Healthcare is committed to fulfilling the health and residential needs of the people in the communities we serve. Fairview Commons is a proud recipient of the American Healthcare Association's National Quality Award. The Quality Awards recognize members' commitment to performance excellence by continuously demonstrating ever-improving value to residents and other customers. The Bronze, Silver, and Gold Awards recognize overall organizational effectiveness and capabilities and champion organizational and personal learning. At Fairview Commons, we pride ourselves on our deep commitment to our community. We offer a broad range of nursing home services, including short-term rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, hospice care, adult day services, and respite care. Fairview Commons offers a state-of-the-art, amenity-rich short-term rehabilitation suite for those primarily recuperating from orthopedic or cardiac surgeries. We proudly offer an elegant, home-like setting that allows our residents the comforts they expect while providing the care they need, including fine dining in our graciously appointed dining room, beautiful outdoor space, ample activities, and private family space. At the heart of it all is a focus on the body, mind, and spirit. Our rehab services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Our licensed therapy professionals help restore and maintain the body by focusing on helping our residents improve strength and mobility in order to participate in the activities they most enjoy. These services are provided up to 7 days a week when ordered by a physician. Fairview is more than a place to live. It's a place to enjoy each day to the fullest. Our activities program focuses on the mind and spirit of our residents by offering engaging leisure and recreational activities, arts and crafts, music, discussion groups, exercise sessions, religious services, and cultural community outings and more. Each resident at Fairview Commons receives the highest quality care delivered by our dedicated staff members working as a team. From the nursing staff to our front office personnel, everyone is enthusiastic about the role he or she plays in the lives of the people who entrust us with their care. Our staff is committed to providing compassionate care, using teamwork as their guiding principle. We're dedicated to treating each person with dignity, recognizing their individual needs, goals, and preferences. We create a care plan for each person, focused on helping them achieve the highest level of independence and quality of life. At Fairview Commons, we're perfecting the art of superior care. If you or a loved one need short-term rehab, extra care after a hospital stay, or a nursing supervised full-time living arrangement, we invite you to tour and meet our staff. See firsthand how we enhance the lives of those we serve. To make arrangements or get more information, call 413-528-4560. We look forward to meeting you.
Welcome back to InfoSource. With me, still here, they didn't run away screaming, are my good friends from Fairview Commons, Amanda and Cori. Thank you for sticking it out for the whole show. We've been talking about, you know, when you look at a skilled nursing facility and rehab and all this, you can talk about good this, good that. But to give examples, you know, the outdoor space. People like outdoor space. I can't think of really a better place than you guys. You have it all. It's a gorgeous setting. The rooms are fantastic. You have a great rehab team there, and I know you also have like an occupational therapy room where they learn some life skills and retrained on that. We mentioned Tracy Litchfield, your activity director, and one of the things that she is pretty much known for is her animals.
She loves her animals.
So I'm going to take a minute and shamelessly, because I don't even care, we're going to promote Tracy's love for the animals, and I think it's great that your residents and your staff have this. Animals. So who name the animals?
Okay, so we have Cagney.
Cagney.
I had to
And
write that
Cagney
one
is?
down. He is our rabbit.
He is a
He's
rabbit.
a long-haired rabbit, beautiful rabbit.
Okay.
We have Danny.
Danny,
He's our guinea pig.
the guinea pig. Okay.
Yeah. We have Simon, who's
Simon.
our cockatiel.
Cockatiel Simon.
And you'll regularly see Tracy walking around the building with him
with Simon on her shoulder.
Yeah.
So there's Tracy with Simon on her shoulder.
Yes.
Danny stays, the guinea pig stays, and
They all
Cagney.
make,
They all
all make
stay.
regular,
They all stay.
regular visits.
And we have an occasional dog named Griffin.
Griffin. That is a great amount of animals, and I know you're also pet friendly.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So folks bring their pets in.
Sure, we
Yep.
just had a lady stay for a short-term stay who brought her cat.
Uh-huh.
And we've had therapy dogs stay with their
Person.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. You know, I've mentioned many times the love I have for my dogs.
Right.
And you know, when I'm away from a little while, like now, I'm wondering what they're doing.
Right.
So I think it would be hard for someone to know they need to go stay someplace for short-term rehab and give up their pets. So I think it's fantastic.
Well, they worry about them.
Yeah,
too.
of
Yeah.
clearly,
So, yeah.
clearly, yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's really beneficial to everybody.
We had another woman who brought in 2 birds with her.
Oh,
So
cool.
when she went home, her 2 birds went home with her.
And I have to say, I think Cagney the rabbit is bigger than my little boy dog.
It's a very
he's
big
very
rabbit.
big, very big
He is
rabbit.
a very big rabbit.
All right, so we shamelessly talked about Tracy's animals because it is important for people to know that part of people's quality of life, the love of animals can be met there. So opportunities to join the team at Fairview Commons. What kind of?
So we have, one of the things that we have been doing lately, a lot of, is shadow aids, which is training a CNA to become, training a shadow aid to become a CNA.
All right.
So we put them through the Red Cross training course, and we pay for everything, and then we let them shadow on the units while they're in the process of learning the skills, and then once they graduate the course and then pass the CNA test, we hire them on as a CNA, and it's been great. We just had 4 people go through it. 2 have already tested and passed. We have 2 more that are going to be testing later this month, and that's just December's people. We've had people prior to that as well. So we're, you know, there's a shortage in nursing, so we're doing our part to help get more people in.
Sure, and what a great opportunity for folks who want to change careers or do something different for them to not only have the opportunity to get CNA certified, but also to check it out.
Right.
You know, a lot of times you'll see, and not just in this industry, and other people will go after and try it and they don't like it.
Right.
But this is a pretty safe way to do it. And it's, I mean, amazing that you pay for their certification because that's like handing them a new career.
Right.
And that's fantastic. And you're also part of, as all of the Berkshire affiliates, part of the Stepping Stone program.
Right.
So what is that?
So that is for, we have a couple of different options. One of them is Stepping Stones for nursing.
Yep.
And that helps pay for someone who is a CNA or even not go through to become an LPN or an RN.
Yep.
And it pays for their tuition, it pays for their books, uniforms, things like that. And you know, it's a great program to take the next step.
Yeah.
And then possibly the next step after that.
Yeah, for sure.
And the second one we have is Stepping Stones for our other staff who maybe want a certification in the area that they're in. For example, Tracy just went through a course that helped her with, and I might get this wrong, music therapy, so she could offer that to the residents.
Sure.
So there's those kind of things as well.
I mean, any kind of, you know, opportunities to better yourself in your career. Clearly, the nursing and you know, from giving someone an opportunity to change, become a CNA, and possibly move on and get nursing degrees and licenses is fantastic. Your nursing team has a new leader.
They do.
The new leader is new to that affiliate. Well, yes, but not new to me. I've worked with Rosalie in the past, and she is just a phenomenal person.
She's
Then
amazing.
you add on that she is a phenomenal nurse. So you have Rosalie Lampro is your new Director of Nursing Services. And how do the staff feel about having Rosie there?
They love it.
do.
Everyone.
You will normally see her on the units in scrubs helping her nurses make sure that, you know, they're getting trained, and you know, if there's a skill she has that she can offer, she's willing to share it, and she's always helping out every way she can. She's very easily accessible. She has an open door policy. They can come to her at any time. They love her. They love her.
She is a fantastic leader. You guys truly are lucky to have her, as she is lucky to have you, because I know how important the home is to her once she's there.
Yeah, no, you can tell it just radiates from her. Genuinely caring person.
And I was there the other day, and people were saying, you know, stopping me, and because they'll see Rosie and I kind of joking in the hallway and say, do you know her? I'm like, yes, I do know her, and I've worked with her before, and people just really like her a lot and respect her. And she's a great also educator and a great advocate for people to move forward in nursing careers, but on all aspects of what we do at our affiliate.
Yeah, an advocate is a great word.
Yeah, she really is an advocate of that.
Yeah.
So we talked about that. Some of the things sometimes people forget is clearly nursing is a big part of it. CNA is a big part of what we do at our affiliates. But there's other jobs, not only activities. You're in human resources, you're admissions, but there's some other jobs and opportunities that are there for people that I think we should mention.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have our dietary department, and we are always looking for people that want to come in and work in the kitchen and assist in the dining room with the residents. We also have our environmental services, which covers our maintenance, our laundry, and our housekeeping. So, you know, we have a lot of different areas where people, if they're interested in one thing and not the other, we probably have something that would fit for them.
Yeah, and also those are different shifts. I mean, some of those positions are not just you know, 8 to whatever.
No.
It's in the evenings. It's on weekends.
Right.
So somebody who wants maybe a part-time on the weekend job, somebody in school or needing to pick up some extra money. These are great opportunities.
Right.
For
There's
us.
a lot of flexibility,
There is a lot
Yeah.
of flexibility, and there are night and weekend differentials.
Oh, and she winked at me.
Yes. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of opportunities available.
Yeah. And also, if folks want to volunteer, I know Tracy would love to have volunteers anytime.
We have a lot of regular volunteers.
No, you do.
that come
You
in.
have not only individual volunteers, you have some church groups that come in, you have some schools that come in. And I know that the residents really appreciate that. So we want to shout out to all the folks who volunteer at Fairview Commons. Thanks for going to see those folks, because you certainly help
Make a difference.
Make a difference in people's lives. So that's great. So we covered that. We covered this. I want to make sure we cover another little area, which is not little. It's how you kind of integrate the two, staff and residents. I know you do like events and activities that bring the two together.
Yes, we do a lot of co-events, I guess you could call them, where we'll have residents judge costume contests. Tracy normally has a theme for the birthday parties she throws for the residents. So the last one, I believe, was a superhero. So all of the staff dressed up in superhero clothes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, and Tracy came in with a cape on. So she, you know, and then everybody gets involved. They love to participate. The residents love to see it. We also have our ambassador program, which every person that comes in that's admitted is assigned a staff member who goes and checks in on how their admission went and how they're doing, and anything we can help to make their stay more comfortable. And we check on them throughout their time there. So we'll see them the first day they're there. We will introduce ourselves. We'll kind of go over some things we might think they want to know. And then, you know, see them the next day and a couple days later, and we just keep in touch with them.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that's a nice way to support someone's stay with you guys to do that. So I hope some other people hear that and kind of copy that, because I think it's wonderful, and also for the staff.
Yes.
You know, these are jobs that we're working hard to give these folks a quality of life and good care, but to have that relationship with people keeps people motivated.
Right. And I especially like it because I don't get to see them, our residents, as much as other people do, because I'm not involved in their direct care. So it gives me a chance to see them and meet them. And
Yeah. No, I know it is important to you,
Yeah.
because that's one of the first things you started talking to me about when we said, let's do this show. So I want to thank you, Amanda. If people want to talk to you about job opportunities, they can call the affiliate, your Fairview Commons.
yeah, they can call the facility directly at 413-528-4560, or me directly at 413-528-7103.
Okay, and that's for job opportunities, but we'll
Yes.
also say if people are interested in volunteering, you'll connect them.
Yes.
And Cori, over to you. You will give a tour anytime.
I would love
You
to.
will talk about your services anytime.
Yep.
And you're one of the best people to talk to. So
Oh,
if somebody's got a
thanks.
question, call Cori, because she's got a big heart. What's your phone number, Cori?
Well, the direct line,
Same.
413-528-4560, and then my direct line is 413-528-7113.
All right, I encourage people to reach out to the two of you and to Tracy. I want to thank you for watching. InfoSource is a presentation of Berkshire Healthcare Systems. Until next time, I wish you good health and good life. Bye for now.